I want to talk about our first product, which is Norse code. But before we go there, a little bit of a journey. I'll take you guys on a little bit of a trip. I'm from Iceland originally, born and raised there. And I moved to California at the age of 20 with everything I owned in 2 suitcases and studied photography and became an advertising photographer. Did that for 10, 15 years. That's me before the beard. We were doing a job for Greyhound. And my pictures were in magazines like Vogue, Rolling Stone, back cover of People, and very, very successful. And then 2009, I moved to Petaluma. I've been here ever since. I absolutely love it. Actually, wait. I became a dad in 2009. That's my son Gabriel there. And realized I had to make a decision. I could either be a great photographer or I could be a good dad. And I chose to be a good dad. I felt like that was more important. My photography career took me, I appreciate that. I don't feel like I'm a good dad every day, but I try. So I'd be traveling 2, 3, 4 weeks at a time, and I'm not even going to know my kid's name. So becoming also more and more passionate about food and advertising, and played around with a lot of different food ventures, so to speak. I raised 50 chickens. At one time, I made prosciutto, I made cheese that I ate for 18 months. Just kind of playing around with what can I do? What can I do in food? Something that is good for the environment, is good for my mental health, and something delicious. For me, the key is always deliciousness. And this was in 08, 09, and Chobani was launched in 2007 and was growing like a rocket. Chobani was a Greek yogurt. Icelandic yogurt, or skyr, is similar to Greek yogurt, but it's creamier and has more protein. So I said, I'm going to launch a yogurt company and do that. So we launched Smart Organics. I wanted to be as clean as possible, and so I put organics in the name to make sure that we always be organic and as healthy and as clean of a product as I could. It ended up that being organic was our Achilles heel. Our margins were terrible. And a couple of years after we launched, we grew like crazy in the beginning. And then it kind of declined a little bit, all due to plant-based yogurt, and organic yogurts were kind of being pushed off the shelf. So I launched my second product, which was coffee. Coffee is coffee in Icelandic, still kind of the Icelandic roots. And we launched this in 2019, summer of 2019. Grew incredibly fast. 2020, let's get nationwide brokers. We had nationwide retailers on board. And then March 2020 comes, and it fell off a cliff, literally fell down by 95%. And we entered closely that company, and I'm like, okay, what do I do? What do I do? 2022, I'm realizing I'm without a company. The day after I told my dad that the company is no longer, he ended up dying, and I'm like, shit, what do I do now? Apologies for the cursing. And I had been looking into also a plant-based protein to make a plant-based version of a coffee drink. And we started looking into that. First, we started thinking about this could be maybe a plant-based milk out of upcycled barley, which we get from the brewing industry. And it's an amazing product, incredibly healthy, and it is the most sustainable protein in the world. We played around with that. We needed about $1.5 million to start that company. Nobody was investing in plant-based anything, and we kept just thinking through, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? And we ended up going towards protein powder, which is a company that we bootstrapped. We launched two months and 3 days ago. We're on Get Norse Code right now. All been bootstrapped. The reception has been incredible. We picked Best New Product by Natural North Bay a couple of weeks ago. The feedback has been incredible. People are talking about how it makes them feel, how good they feel, the satiety, and it doesn't have any of the issues with other vegan protein powders. So it's a vegan protein powder that outperforms vegan and animal-based protein powders in terms of flavor, in terms of solubility, and in terms of texture, in terms of efficacy also. And so we're just getting started. Big Foods is the company. We are a impact-driven, benefit wellness company. That's a mouthful. And we're just starting with protein powders. Our next product is going to be a weight management product based on GLP-1. We're working on an energy product as well as a snack kind of tide me over between meals product. We're raising $500,000 starting in the next couple of weeks. So if you're looking to invest, I'd love to talk to you. If you're an entrepreneur or a cool person, I'd love to talk to you also. Thanks so much. I appreciate it.